Would you want to be famous? Yes or no? I'll go first. Having sort of been on both sides of the fence, I can definitely tell you a little bit of what fame's like. And I tell you what now, knowing everything that I know, looking back at my whole career, I definitely would not want to be famous. And I'm so grateful that I never actually got to be so famous, because think about it. Back in the day, all the trouble we got into, there was no internet, no cameras really, none of that stuff. It was all those, like, do you remember the portable cameras? You'd have to take a picture and wait 2 weeks before you got the pictures back. So there's no mobile phones, no cameras, none of that stuff. It was like, really, really, really lucky, actually, when you look back on it, don't you think? So I was kind of underground famous, which is cool because everybody in the rave scene knew who I was, but no one in the street knew I was. And I wonder how horrible it would have been to have been really famous to the point where if you'd got married or if you had kids, you'd be worried about their safety at school, or there'd always be made up stories about you in the press. And how horrible would that be? And sometimes I look at these TikToks and I look at people who are famous and I just think that must suck. It must suck. Everyone's talking about you. Everyone's being mean or slagging you off. And yeah, you've got the nice part, which is the money and the events that you get invited to and all of that stuff. But I think at the end of it, I'm going to say no, I wouldn't want to be famous. I'd be quite happy. Well, I'm happy with what I've got, but I would be quite happy if I wasn't an artist or an actor or any of those things. I'd be quite happy to not ever reach that magnitude of fame. I think a little fame is good. Too much, not good, because everybody gets their day in the press and that's not fun. But tell me, would you want to be famous, even if it's just for a day?